I am still haunted by the memory of when I escaped that hellish place. Faceless things pursuing me, clawing at me with such ferocity. No matter what I told the guys at the station, they wouldn't believe me. But I mean, what else could I expect? All I knew was that I needed to put a stop to all of this once and for all, and that meant tracking down the son of a bitch who was responsible. The CEO of ManneCorp. After some digging around, following leads, I finally got his address. I obviously couldn't get a warrant, but that wasn't going to stop me. Huh. Seems like the place has been abandoned. Strange.
While this may be an unpopular opinion, I believe that the human body is severely limited in its functionality. Even when we are in our prime, our physical vessels can only do so much. We tire easily and grow old quickly. Our lives are so pitifully short that most of us die before we can accomplish anything worthwhile. On top of that, we only use 10% of our brains. 10%! I have decided that I will not fall victim to this nonsense. The answer, I believe, is to transcend my subpar vessel so that I may live forever, without the burden of my own physicality. While I wouldn't have guessed it initially, the solution could lie in an old pagan ritual I've been researching. Upon further research, I realized that the ritual was primarily intended for transmuting a human soul into another physical vessel. Transmuting a soul into the spiritual plane, however, has proven to be more difficult. Given these complications, I have begun trials with physical vessels, small ones at the moment. Inanimate humanoid objects such as dolls have worked perfectly. My source of souls? The orphanage in the city. You see, the brats are simply taking up space, consuming resources. I put them to more productive use. While these ritual trials have been successful, it is worth noting that the vessels often become violent. I found that any sort of flashing lights, camera flash bulbs for instance, are useful for keeping them at bay.
The kid's note mentioned the safe code would be down there. Better check it out. Now, what could be in there? Ah, crap. I'm having the worst deja vu right now. Well, no obvious code, but maybe the letter has something to do with it. Better get back to that office.
I've done it. After many modifications to the ritual, I finally found a way to exist in ethereal form, but only temporarily. If I remain in the spiritual plane too long, I begin to lose my grip on things. Something about it feels odd, almost frightening. But what else could I expect? It seems I'll need to go about this in a more gradual manner. Regardless, what matters most is that I've finally done it. The revised ritual required a specific amount of my own flesh and blood, which I have safely stored in 2 vials. I've also recorded the revised ritual text in an old notebook. I intend to commit it to memory soon, but Latin was never my strong suit. All of these materials have been safely hidden in the maze. Anyone stupid enough to try and meddle with my work will be met with, well, let's just say it wouldn't be pleasant.
Here goes nothing. Spiritus tus tibi, amandantur ad originem, ete perit. That went better than expected. I can't believe it's over. Now that I have the tapes, I have all the evidence I need. Better get out of here now.